Hey everybody, so the other day I promised I would make a planner update video, but then I decided I didn't really want to make a full planner update video because I had ordered some stamps for my planner and they hadn't come in yet, and I really wanted to wait until I had those and I'd implemented them to do the video. So then it was just going to be a color coding video because one of the girls on a Facebook group that I'm a fan of asked about people's color coding because she didn't know if she wanted to have a color for everything or just use one color. So the plan was to do that yesterday while my boyfriend and I were driving to a different town. And I did it, but I couldn't do all of it because my phone ran out of memory because I'm a picture and video hooker. So I just deleted those and said I'll make it today, and because I don't edit videos, as soon as I'm done recording it and I plug in all of the online info, I can, what is that? Okay, I can just upload it and be done. So, the good news is, today my stamps came in. These are the Planet stamps from Studio L2E, and I'll leave a link below for them. But they're awesome. Let me get you a close-up. Here. Maybe that'll help. Aren't they awesome? I am so excited to use these. And what prompted me to want to get stamps instead of just using stickers like everybody else is it's a lot of stickers. I mean, like, think of how many stickers you're going to have to order, and then you got to peel them off and stick them, and ugh. Some things, yes, sticker, absolutely, because it's just easier. But then other things, I'm like, I'd really prefer to use a stamp. It's a reusable source, so it's not going to cost me a ton of money all the time. Like, this was, how much were these? I paid $16.50 with shipping for these because I caught it when they were on sale. And for $16.50, I'm never going to have to buy some of this stuff again. Like, these little circles. There's a filled in circle, and then there's a, like, just an outline of a circle. I can use those continuously. The dentist ones continuously. Like, all of these things are just going to be there. The payday sticker, like, alone. The cute little check mark sticker, alone. Like, the doctor stickers, alone. The circles, alone. And then just the fact that it's all combined into this one thing just makes me super happy. So I decided to order those. And with that in mind, I knew I wanted to change my current color coding system. I didn't want to get new pens because I really do like the pens I use. I use Papermate Flairs, the 12-pack. And I bought an additional color plum, which I don't actually use, but I did use when I was in college. But I wanted the plum because then everything had a color. Like, literally everything I ever had to do in college had its own color. Classes were all purple. Tests were all yellow. I mean, everything had a specific function. And I really liked it that way. So what I had done in college is I just took a picture of the Papermate Flair 12-pack, printed it out, cut it, down to size a little bit, stuck it in the planner I had at the time, and took a strip of white out over whatever color the marker was, and then wrote what that color was for. So black, general, blue, work, green is paycheck notes, purple has nothing right now, pink is fun, red is reminders and important notes, tangerine is anything completed, sky blue is appointments, magenta is home improvement, lilac is gym and workout and fitness stuff, lime green right now is Eric, and then yellow is nothing anymore because the yellow looks exactly like the orange, and colors cannot cross for me. Like, orange is for things that are done. I don't have to think about it anymore. When I make a to-do list, if I finish something, it has to be highlighted in orange highlighter. Period. Has to be. I can't put an orange check next to it. I can't scribble it out in orange. It has to be highlighted in orange. I don't know why. It's just how crazy I am, I guess. So I knew I wanted to keep the same colors and keep this general system, but I kind of wanted to make it look nicer and then figure out that whole thing with my new stamps. So with that in mind, my planning collection was getting quite out of hand. So I bought this giant tub from Michael's actually the other weekend, and I looked at my boyfriend and I said, okay, my planning obsession can't go past this bin. If it doesn't fit in the bin, I can't have it. Period. So I'm going to have to come up with a better way to store some of this. Anywho, so I bought this, and then I had originally bought in English, or hard, bought a smaller bin from there, but I quickly outgrew it. So then I just bought this little thing to go inside this big thing to help me kind of organize it better. And in here is where I'm keeping the stamp ink pads. And I tried to see if the stamps would fit in here, but I kind of want to keep them in their packaging just to really help keep them nice. And with the packaging, they don't fit. They fit without the packaging. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see. But with the packaging, they're too chunky to fit in there. Anywho, so I bought this. All my stamp pads are in here. I bought to get, is it close? I didn't think to grab that. It's probably not close. I don't even see it. To get I just needed a little block. And my original plan was I was going to buy this cheap $1 block that I got from Joann's, and I was going to break it in half. And, no, into fourths. No, in half, and then one of the halves into a fourth, into another half. So I would have like a big rectangle and then like a little square. But then I found a kit at Michael's that had a whole bunch of different sizes, and one of them was this itty bitty little block. So I bought the itty bitty block, and it goes right in there, and then this one for like the list stamp. You know, I can take this out of the package. It's kind of stupid to keep it in there. Does that fit? Yeah, that fits. This literally fits that list stamp perfectly. I'm excited. So I knew that what I needed from ink pads to match my current pen color coding system was a wide variety of colors. So I went with the Memento Dewdrop Fade Resistant Dye ink pads. And they're just these little, let me get a prettier color. That's kind of an ugly color to show you. They're just these little dewdrops. And they're so cute. And the color is actually really nice on them. So I got these, and there are two different kinds of packages they offer, and I bought both of them. There's the one with the more normal colors, and then there's one with like a lighter, more fun, poppy colors. I bought both because not one color is gonna cover all my pens. Like, not one package covered everything I had in there. So I bought those, and then in the car yesterday, another thing I did was I cataloged all of my washi tape so I would know what I have and where I got it from should I ever need to find it again. So I have these. And while I was making these, I was like, how cute would this shape look in the front of my planner? Like, I can put my color coding system on that and put it in the front of my planner and kind of like redo that whole thing. I think that would be adorable. So I did. And it's right here. But in case you want to know how I made these, I have a Cricut machine, and I use the George and Basic Shapes cartridge on page 112, rectangle 2, so it's the U, and then you hit shift to go to the rectangle, and I cut this at a 6.5, and this holds quite a few washies, like washi patterns on one. So I cut those out, and then I made like a little label telling me what I used to cut it, so that when I need to make more, I can just, done. So I have those. And because I cut extras, I went ahead and took one. This washi tape that's at the top is my favorite washi. You get it at Michael's, and it's just awesome. I use it to change my morning, day, and night things. So I just put that at the top, and I'm going to put writing, color coding system, or color codes, or something like that. But I took my pens first. I took my Papermate Flair pens, and I wrote them in the exact same order that they're in the picture, because again, I'm used to seeing this. I've been looking at this picture for literally 3 years, because I graduated college a year ago, and I didn't start using the system until junior year, so junior, senior, graduation. 3 years. 3 years I've been using this exact same system. So I mean, I've been looking at that same pattern. If I moved the pattern around, it would throw me off. So first I did the colors in the pen, and I wrote what the color meant, and then underlined it with that same color. And if it doesn't have something, I just left it blank, so that if I need to add it later, I will. And then I took each stamp, and then like on a scrap piece of paper I had in the car, stamped the color with a different dot, because I hadn't gotten my stamps yet. I found a period in one of my other stamp sets, and I used that to make my dots because I needed to get it done. So, you know, use the period to make the dots for each coordinating color. And that's just kind of how I do it. And I'm really excited. Like, look at, I'm gonna take the plunge, and I'm gonna try and take this off of here without totally screwing it up. Oh, no. Oh, that went pretty well, actually. It went a lot better than I expected it to. Oh, fudge. Alright, so I'm just going to have like one strip of tape at the top, but I think I can cover it with this. No, that's not centered. But it's just going to now be displayed like that. I really kind of like it. I like it a lot. And what's this on the back of? Yeah, that's just on the weekly on the go life planner thing. I don't really care about that. I'm excited, guys. So that's my color coding system. Again, I am probably one of the crazier people to ask about to tell you about my color codes, because I am so legitimately picky about them. Like, I really just can't handle when my colors change, which I think is one of the reasons I've stuck with the Papermate Flairs so religiously. Once I found them, I love how they write. They make my chicken scratch handwriting look nice. And that's kind of a difficult task to pull off. So I've like completely chucked planners I loved. Like, I loved the layout, I loved the look, but I've completely chucked them out the door because the paper was too frickin' thin. So I really like that the Erin Condren planner has thick enough pages where, like, even though there is a little bit of bleed through, it's not bad enough to desperately worry about. Like, if I bear down the right way and I don't like over bear down with my pen, I'm fine. And this is something I really like. Also with color coding, I found out that the Erin Condren event stickers that you can order, I did not know this, you can select the colors you want. I did not know that you could get like an entire sheet of hot pink that says birthday. That just blows my mind. So I've started making like a list of colors I want to get, because I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to order like a sheet of light blue for appointments. Because think about it. How often? You go to the dentist once a year. You go to the lady doctor. No, you go to the dentist twice a year. You go every 6 months. You go to the lady doctor once a year. Like, one sheet of the appointment stickers would last me like a good couple years. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for my like specific doctor appointment stuff. I'm going to go ahead and do like a whole sheet of birthday stickers because I just love how they look. Now, I probably will still end up using the appointment stamp and the birthday stamp. I just don't know. I'm really leaning towards ordering some of those stickers just because I think they're convenient and they fit in the boxes perfectly. I don't know. I'm really going to have to work on it. But again, like the movie night, the hydrate, the payday, the check, and the circles make this worth it in and of itself. So I'll leave you the links below, and I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back hopefully sooner than last time with another video. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.